Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Del Mar Racetrack here on Wednesday. It is July the 24th, 2019. I'm going to look at the featured sixth race from Del Mar, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. So let's get to the sixth race from Del Mar, which is one of the few races over a mile and a quarter on dirt in California. That's a stakes race, and a great stakes race at that, and one of the few races over a mile quarter for ever in California in recent times, because for some reason here in America we don't like longer distance races, which kind of annoys me a lot, but hopefully the stamina will come back into the North America breed. But let's get to the sixth race, which is the Cougar, the second handicaps, grade 3, going for a purse of $100,000, race for 3-year-olds and upwards. Field of originally 7 horses, but we have a withdrawal. The 1 horse Premium Forest has been withdrawn, so we'll have a field of 6 now going to the main track. The distance of ground of 2,400 meters, if y'all want to go by that, or the distance of ground of 1 mile and 1/2 on the Del Mar main track. 2,400 meters, a mile 1/2, main track. Show the diagram. Just give me that little extra second to look down at my notes. Just bear with me. My top selection here, I'm going to take the 2 horse. It's in the post. I'm going to go 2-7-3-4 in the superfecta. 2-7-3-4 super. My top selection, the 2 horse. It's in the post. 7-year-old Gillen by American Post. Jeff Mullins trains. Drain Van Dyke gets the mount. This horse is making his second start on dirt. His previous start on dirt was quite a while ago, so it's few and far between. But I expect him to run well because he likes the staying trip. His most recent outing came the 15th of June at Churchill, going a mile 16th in the grade 2 Wise Dan. First off the break, he finished 13th by 11 lengths. It was a very hot evening that evening, and he just couldn't get into it. It just wasn't his day to win. I think second off the break, back to Southern California, lesser quality race. I think he'll get a better run. Before that, in the Del Mar Handicap here at Del Mar on the lawn, mile 3 August the 18th, he finished 7 by 8 1/4 lengths. He stalked early on, but he had a little bit of a wide trip, and you don't want to be wide on the turf course. He just couldn't get into it at the end. And then he ran the Eddie Reed here last summer, where he finished 9th by 7 lengths. Again, just a little bit of a trouble trip from a wide post on the lawn. And then before that, he ran the Charles Whittingham at Santa Anita, mile quarter, May of 2018. He won by 1/4 lengths. He stalked, he got the lead, and then he took off clear. That was a very impressive run. He has shown some great form in the past. In 2018 and early 2018, his form was great. That's when he was peaking. He won the San Gabriel, then went on to win the San Marcos, won the San Luis Rey, and then finished a very good third place finish in the Alcorn, and then went on to win the Whittingham. But after the Whittingham, his form kind of depleted a little bit, but I think coming back here, he's come back to dirt, shouldn't be a problem. He's been training on it well. I expect him to run very well. He's the horse that could definitely stay the trip. At 7-2, sitting closer on this dirt course, I'll take him. If you're gonna play the multis, I would use the 7-horse Campaign also. He ran a very good, he won the Tokyo City very nicely a few weeks ago at Santa Anita off a very short turnaround. He won it by 3 1/4 lengths, and he just took off clear at the end. And then after that, he finished 4th in the Brooklyn at Belmont, where he really had a good turn of foot late also. Marconi just had the jump on him late, but he ran well. He's another horse. He's come back to the staying trip, which he likes. I expect him to run well also, so I'll use him. These horses in this race today. It wouldn't surprise me to see them run at Santa Anita British Cup weekend in that big marathon race they have, because they're all definite stayers. Hopefully Los Alamitos runs that marathon race next month like they did last year. I think they called it like the Los Alamitos Special, which had Dabster, and then Dabster went on to finish 2nd, I believe, in that marathon at Churchill last year, but that's for the future. But to recap my selections now for the 6th from Del Mar, it's the grade 3 Cougar, the 2nd handicap. Let's take the 2 horse. It's in the post. We'll go 2-7-3-4 in the superfecta, and we'll go 2-7 in the multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.